What's up? Just update on this tractor. I've ridden the shit out of it lately. Brakes still working really good. Nothing's really showing any signs of like wear or anything like that. The suspension works awesome still. That shock is working nicely. Obviously still want to change this gas tank. I don't like it. And what else? The tie rods are holding up well. Come look at the tie rods here. I don't think I ever showed what I did with these things. At the top of that little truss thing there's a Heim joint that goes into the stock steering gear from a Murray, and then it just barely sneaks by the swing on there, whatever you want to call it, the suspension link. And then I got that panhard bar in there. This shock, tell me who thought that shock was going to leak. I just drilled a hole straight into it through both layers, and I knew the plunger was up, so I didn't hit the plunger. And then on the outside I just put solid gasket maker in the hole, just so I sealed up the outside hole, and then around that was JB weld, and then some rubber tape in those two hose clamps. And I hasn't leaked at all. I haven't seen any oil coming out of it. If there is, it's very minimal. That bumper hurts like a bastard when you hit your shin on it. It's definitely something I didn't really think about. I like the hooks, so I think they look cool. And it's actually gonna, those holes will work with the lift and lower for my plow. There's like a leverage bar that goes up to a handle that I made. I had a plow that's meant for a big Craftsman GT frame, but I modified it to work on this. The rear end, these fenders hit the tires because those tires are so much bigger than the ones I built it around. And there's a lot of spring travel there, and that frame will travel that far, so it does hit the tires, but it never really causes any issues. I don't know. We'll see what happens. So the tires are really flat. I run no pressure in the tires, so I think that helps because they just bend out of the way. They're not spinning that fast. I do 25 max. This thing's mostly for crawling through shit and whatnot. It does have an 8-inch pulley on the front and a 4 on the back, so it does boot through the gears. 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th gear definitely do some shit. It's not like it's you can't take off in 6. What I mean. The throttle system seems to be holding up. The carburetor, I think the only thing that makes this thing fucking run right now is the fact that the motor's leaning this way, and the carburetor can pour the gas out of that hole on the side of it there, because it's just a shit show, that carburetor. But it runs, and it just seems to leak a little gas out the front of it, and it doesn't actually suck it into the motor because it's leaning that way. Because when you really hit it hard, do a wheelie, it chokes it out. So we'll see what happens. I'm definitely gonna fix that carburetor. I did order a rebuild kit for the 17 horsepower carb I had from an OHV, but still haven't got it. It's been a while, actually. I'm gonna see what's up with that. Sometimes you order shit on eBay and it comes in the next day, it seems like, or other times it's fucking 2 months later, you're like, oh shit, I ordered a part and I forgot. But I haven't got anything done on the quad yet today. We'll see what happens. I think I'm gonna take a break from it today. Think about it. Might start building A-arm templates. Start fucking around with that. But yeah, this thing is a boss. This tractor is a beast. That Quad's definitely not going to keep up with it. I know that. It'll be close, but it's just not gonna be the same. It's gonna be so light. And this thing gets traction because it's got some weight to it. But yeah, still lighter than any other tractor I've ever had. Even the freaking little Sears 6-horse fucking thing I had was a little bit heavier than this, just because there was a lot of steel tubing or steel rod, solid steel rod in the frame. I don't know. I like it. Definitely like it. But alright. So rode the mini bikes today too. I rode all 3 of these things today. It was good. Alright. See you.